Okay, so I'm on day 4 of coming off SSRIs, particularly sertraline. Before that, I'd been on fluoxetine for quite a number of years. At one point, I went on citalopram as well and had come off them. However, I went a bit cold turkey with sertraline, and I've been feeling a bit weird the last few nights, or since coming off it. Really, the first 12 hours was fine. Obviously, like missing one tablet isn't going to make a difference. However, then I started to get like really vivid dreams. I didn't really think much of it, and not really sleeping very well. But again, didn't really think that much of it, because it's not necessarily that unusual for me. But it kind of kept happening, even though I was really tired all the time. I just couldn't actually fall asleep. Anyway, I woke up this morning, obviously quite tired as usual. Went to work, and about 10 o'clock I started feeling really dizzy. Mainly when I stood up, but I went to a meeting in the morning and I was struggling to sort of put together a sentence. I was forgetting words and not being able to really think properly. I felt really stupid, but I just put that down to being tired and my brain not having woken up yet. But yeah, as the day sort of went on, I was really lightheaded. So again, I didn't really think much of it, except it was odd. I thought maybe it's because I had an alcoholic drink on the weekend, a couple, and I was still feeling the effects of that or something. So I went and had a lot to drink, like some water. Then I had some Lucozade to give me some energy. I then ate normal lunch, and then I had some sugary things again to stop me feeling lightheaded. But every time I stood up and walked anywhere, I felt really weird. My eyes almost couldn't focus sometimes. And I've never really felt faint before, so this is a really weird sensation for me. Couldn't really quite work it out, and didn't really understand why. I mean, I expected some side effects from coming off and going a bit cold turkey on coming off antidepressants, but I didn't. I think that it would go further than just maybe being a bit down for a bit. It's when I've come off fluoxetine in the past. I mean, generally I've done it phased, although when I came off citalopram I didn't. I just came off that really quick. But I'd never really had any side effects apart from just feeling a bit low. So I wasn't really expecting anything else. Anyway, it kind of carried on all day. Probably got worse, actually. I got a train home and had to sit on the floor until someone offered me a seat. And as with the side effects of being on it, I was like excessively sweating, and which wasn't helping, and is one of the reasons why I didn't want to be on it anymore. But yeah, I felt really weird the whole way home. Can't really explain it apart from just feeling lightheaded and dizzy. Kind of going hot and cold. Anyway, this evening, I'm still feeling weird and lightheaded. Again, just carried on eating as normal. But anyway, I'm now started feeling in the last hour quite sort of agitated, I suppose, and a bit shaky. Which isn't really normal for me. I wasn't really someone who kind of particularly suffered badly with anxiety, particularly not when I'm at home, sort of comfortable. Yeah. Anyway, after doing a bit of research online, I found out that sertraline is, amongst others, is quite a bad one to come off, and you need to phase it out. In fact, they suggest going on to fluoxetine and then phasing that one out. However, I haven't done that. I don't really want to start taking it again, so I'm just going to have to see through it. I've been told this can last up to 6 weeks. I really hope it doesn't, because I'm in a new job, so I need my brain to work. Yeah, but I'll give an update if anything changes. But apparently this is normal for some people. Oh, yeah, and then a few times today I've had what I now know is like a brain zap or something. And it just feels like my head's kind of bloated or something, and it kind of almost like twinging in my brain is the only way I can explain it. For me, it didn't particularly hurt. It was just more like a weird sensation, of which I couldn't focus, and just kind of stop for a minute and let it do its thing. Oh, and the other thing as well is I've experienced sort of headaches as well, quite badly, the last few days, since coming off of it. I probably should tell you the dose I was on. Actually, I was on 50 milligrams, so I wasn't even on a really high dose. And I'd been on that only for like 3 months, with Setraline. However, like leading up to that, I'd been on fluoxetine, between 20 and 40 milligrams for the last few years. I just recently changed because I didn't feel like fluoxetine was helping. Yeah. But anyway, so I don't suggest doing this. If you want to come off it, it's probably best to not do it this way, but I didn't realise I was going to have these side effects, so it's a bit late now. But I'll update you, and hopefully other people can relate to this and realise that it's normal and we'll come out the other side. Bye.